There we are, finally back on the main missions. Hi Triss, how you doing? Where have you been, Geralt?
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put
Yes.
Ciri in danger?
Quite easily. We had to do it.
Ciri had to do it. I couldn't let her go alone. You'd have done the same in my boots. Besides, I was there the whole time. Had the situation under control.
Oh yeah.
Mind if we change the subject?
Yeah, pass some pies on the way in.
Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to
Very
resolve
true.
everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
So yes, any success on
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded
Oh, no.
Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that. As she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches.
Oh, thank
Things
God.
work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Yeah, where are they?
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Know what Jens found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
Fair enough. Philippa Arlhart. Don't think this is going to go down so well if we find her. Oh, there's only one question I can ask, certainly.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Go with the long.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
De Vliester rings a bell.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Yep, that's Zoltan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
Meet you somewhere later.
Need to take care of something first. Meet you somewhere later?
Fine. The fountain outside the Passiflora. And hurry, please.
Go to the fountain near the Passiflora. While I'm here, I'm going to very quickly speak to Avalar. Rather than running up and out again, and etc. You get the idea. Oh, here he is. Yes, elf.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Fair enough. Yeah, what have you got in mind?
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king.
Eredin kid.
And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
It's in the books. I love it. How do you know it was Eredin? I know
How
it
do
was
you
Eredin.
know? Or are you bluffing?
Eredin made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
How matters not. What matters is, I know. And I've an idea how to use this knowledge.
Yeah, tell me what you intend to do
Fine.
rather than...
So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Yeah, what is... I mean, like, land of the... one that Ciri has to go to.
Land of the
Ciri
NL?
goes to a lot.
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Elder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
But yeah, how
Think you're forgetting
Ciri can
something?
get there?
You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways, even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble
Well,
edifice
how
and the
lucky.
butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
You know what? Let's go there now.
Let's go.
Sure, we can do this quite nice.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Well. Let's get this thing done for Avalar. Then we'll get Triss's done, and then we'll go and do Yennefer. Or Yennefer's.
The passage is here, past this wall.
Okay. Mind showing me how?
The
Oh, past
passage is
this
here,
wall.
Past this wall.
That makes sense. Wall with a big hole
This
in
is
it
the
that I couldn't
place.
see. Oh, that I
Once
completely
we
missed.
enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
going around looking like a luxury hipster. Yes.
Hate portals.
I love the fact he covers his eyes. That's great. Monster's nest can be destroyed by following bombs, dancing star, grape shot, or salmon. Fair enough. But they went for a whole thing of saying you might be separated, and then we're not separated.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Daidaret Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
Wow, look at that in the background.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Apparently.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before?
Walk
Were there any
everywhere.
people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
Wow, that's cool.
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as
But
it
not
turns
you
out,
elves, apparently.
not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
Oh, and
What's going on?
let me
The sand
guess.
crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Come on. Who's next?
They just... What a really...
Come on. Anything? Let's go. Just monster saliva and sulfur. Wow.
Have a look.
This is a more place, isn't it? From a blood moss? There's a portal.
There it is.
But need to be careful about how we get there.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath.
Okay.
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
There's some kind of poisonous world, essentially. Let's move. Here. Onto here. Find the next route.
Magic. A place of power.
Sod it. There's me yard. Gonna be a bit of a long run by the looks of it. Up, round, and over. Let's just quickly save.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
I'm up. Okay. Let's go. Just book it. Cool. Go around this way. Up and through. Oh, do something, Jack. This is a cool little mission. Time and space.
Cold.
Okay. That beacon looks like a good
He's
start.
dead if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Where is the passage? In the house we go. Traveller's notes. Interesting. The worst part, the all-encompassing quiet. It seems there is not a living soul around. Only snow. Snow everywhere, snow. As far as the eye can see. Like sometimes we find people still alive in their homes. Everyone is hungry. Everyone is frozen to the bone. But no one refuses help. They let us warm ourselves by their fire and regain some strength before we move on towards the lighthouse. Say food supplies, there have not yet been out. So keep heading towards the lighthouse from what I can see. Okay.
Light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy oven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Okay. Let's take stuff here.
expected this.
Come on. You are nothing compared to me. Die. Okay, let's run. Just bucket, get out, just leave, quickly. Head inside here for a minute. The health come back a bit. That's all health back. Ooh. There we go. Irville's diary. 30th of Burke. Time of year the flowers should be in full bloom, but instead snow covers all. Spring's clearly going to be late. Food will be dear soon, that's certain. 12th of Blythe. It's colder and colder. Snow has been falling non-stop for 37 days now. Folk don't even bother clearing it anymore. There are no more streets, only tunnels dug through the snow. 21st of Fane. Snow never stops falling. Our larder is bare. At least we can melt snow to slake our thirst. Though I don't know how long our wood will last. For now, we're alive. Okay. And we go.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Interesting.
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Ah, the first game.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
Eredin's been hunting her forever.
What would it have changed?
This world. Tell me.
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Why is Gels so important?
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the Enel.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
So he plots for what he believed. Interesting.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Jesus, that is terrifying.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Let's get moving.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
We have to do this all again to get back. Tyr. That is the ANL's home.
At last.
This Tyr.
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
What can we steal? I mean, that's the important part every time we go anywhere. What can we steal? Report. Despite the significant measures already undertaken, the situation in the outer region Tilafnavale, Tilafnalia and Tilafnakrob provinces has not improved. Sages sent to handle the matter in the field nearly succeeded in delaying the advance of White Frost, which slowly yet surely engulfs more and more territory. Must accept that Tilafnaboon is now completely lost. The sages did not reach in time. I recommend swift evacuation of the endangered provinces and a strengthening and radicalization of measures intended to seize AMC territory. Otherwise, I must ask to be provinces under my jurisdiction. Inglar Helwyn, Viceroy of the Western Shore. So the White Frost has come here.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours. No reason to tarry. Come.
Ticket. Oh.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
Not the important part.
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone.
Yeah, can we
For
not
I think we can
show
agree
her
this
too
matter
much?
is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan of Spain, Coman Maka, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmil. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
So smart.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
I don't know. Is it a good idea to have a drink with him? Here's a plotter.
Got
Let's
any
be
vodka?
really, Garrett. That's
Oh
not.
yeah, keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I mean, he isn't, so no, but it doesn't
No,
matter.
but honesty's not a facet of your species, so quit spewing bile. Won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
Even a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
This way, please. Let's at
Better
least
believe
be.
it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
Jesus, he's tall. Just realised. Oh, he's like 8 foot. If our Twitch hasn't jumped on our animated. Okay. Cool. So he doesn't look that happy.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you
Speaking
can do
in
to make
riddles
us
again.
turn on one another.
Avallac'h blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember.
All of you did.
But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avallac'h our new king?
You'll do what you want.
You'll
That's
do
probably the
what
best
you
way.
want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
Ooh, this should be quite cool to see.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Not quite how it works, or how it went down in the books or anything like that. Should have gone a little bit closer to the books for that. That would have been a lot cool. But also a hell of a lot more work.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga-fair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir Nalia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalark knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let Gels go too easily.
Just want to be careful is
Can
probably the
never
best
be
way.
too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word, withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the Lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Start.